The Gen Y Fact is perhaps one of the most exciting local competitions that captures some of the BVI's best vocalists going head-to-head against each other for a shot at becoming the winner of $5,000 cash and, of course, bragging rights for a year. Debuted in 2016, this is the brainchild of the Department of Youth and Sports. In 2016, Darnell Sanderson secured the title. In 2017, we had Shauna Kay coming through for the ladies, and in 2018, of course, we had no show due to the setback from Hurricanes Irma and Maria. But viewers, the show is back and better than before, and we're trying to find the new face of the Gen Y Factor. It now boils down to a battle of the sexes, and first up are the male contenders. I'm Javon Wilson with your 284 exclusive. When you need to stay connected with friends and families at home or abroad, the best choice for you is Freedom. CCT Freedom. With the lowest rates in the market, our Freedom plan gives you unlimited calls and texting. Plus, our Freedom One package includes 10 gigabits of super fast, unlimited LTE data and unlimited calls to the BVI, USA, USVI, Canada, Puerto Rico, and UK lines. Why pay for overages when you can enjoy CCT Freedom? Stop by at one of our stores today and speak with one of our representatives to find out more about our CCT Freedom packages. So first in studio, we have Mr. Dwight Hutchinson. He's no stranger to the BVI, of course. So many of you know him from the gospel scene, the gospel industry, of course. Personally, Dwight, whenever you sing, I think your voice is so powerful. Every time I hear you, my pores raise, like literally. I think you're a powerhouse, and it's really refreshing to see you be a part of a competition that represents true talent in the British Virgin Islands. So tell me, how does it feel to be a part of the lineup?
Different.
Different?
Yet exciting.
Different? Why different? Explain that to me.
Different because it's a complete different experience for myself. Subjecting myself and being vulnerable in places that I'm usually not. I'm being coached for once. So the whole experience of the competition is just different for me. It's also exciting because I'm learning new things.
And that would be because you're competing as opposed to just performing.
Exactly, and naturally I'm not a competitor. But I realize a bit of my competitiveness coming out. I'm learning about myself while going to the competition, and it's exciting.
What experience are you bringing from the gospel industry into this competition?
I'd say the biggest thing is being comfortable on stage. It's not new to me, so that presence, that knowledge of being on stage and the experience of being on stage, that's I would say probably my strongest point.
So the theme this year is Battle of the Sexes, and I find that super interesting because I personally believe women run the world, you know?
We may disagree, that's okay.
However, you guys have a fighting chance. What do you think gives you the competitive edge as a representation of the men, of course, over the women in this competition?
Well, we are just simply better. There's no better way of putting it, you know? Yeah, we're great. Great group of guys here, man.
At what age did you start singing? Before you knew?
Yeah.
Before
4,
you could even
5,
remember?
6, thereabout.
Okay.
Thereabout.
And why do you think you should be the next winner of the Gen Y Factor competition?
You stopped me here, Jamal.
Crickets. Crickets.
I don't know why I should be. I just know that I'm fully capable of representing well.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. And I think with your talent and, of course, the preparations, I'm sure you're doing all that you need to do. I don't know if it's honey, it's lemon, whatever it is.
It's a part of it, yes.
Okay. I know you're preparing well for the competition. I know a lot of people, too, are looking forward to seeing what you bring to the finals. So good luck.
Thank you very much.
All right. So another very popular face in the British Virgin Islands, not only for your singing, because I know we had, listen, Dwain, you had 3 popular songs. I remember the Mosquito song from back in the day when I was living here in the Virgin Islands. And then I know you're coming at, I think it was the semifinals. You did, what was your song called? at the semifinals?
Oh, New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolutions, and I think that is such a phenomenal song. But not only are you a good singer, but you're funny as hell. This is a competition at the end of the day. How are you able to maintain such a good sense of humor in such an intense platform?
I don't know, the lyrics don't change to the song. You just sing.
But it's just, to me, it's just amusing. I think you're the humor of the show. It's just amusing to me how you just don't seem bothered. Aren't you nervous? No?
Yeah, everybody gets nervous. You just manifest it in different ways.
All right. So this is your third shot at the Gen Y Factor competition. 2017, 2016, you took an opportunity to be a part of it. Of course, that was not, it didn't go in your favor. However, you're here for another chance. What are you going to be doing this time different?
I guess I already did it different. I always lost in the beginning, so I don't know.
And do you think you have a fair shot at winning this competition?
Yeah, I just go and do my thing. Once you already make it to the finals, everybody going home anyway, right?
All right, Dwain, we're looking forward to you. Tell us before you go, why should you be the next winner of the Gen Y Factor competition?
I think it's different, cause if it were X Factor, but it's a Gen Y Factor and way different from my X. So I don't really...
You see, this is why I love Dwain. He is just super funny to me, hilarious. So guys, if you're coming out to the show, just remind the viewers what date is the finals and how they can support you.
It's on the 22nd of June, right?
And what song are you bringing to the table for the finals? Are you allowed to sing?
I think I singing a Christmas song.
Well, guys, if you want to see, if you want to listen, if you want to support, you have to come out to the Gen Y Factor finals. Up next, we've got Johanse. So we're here with Johanse Smith. You are currently an ambassador for the BVI, serving as Mr. Caribbean BVI as well as Mr. Junior BVI.
Yes.
I know personally that in itself gives you a competitive edge.
Yes.
What experience are you bringing from that platform to this competition?
I'm bringing a lot of stage presence, charisma, charm, and just my personality.
All right. And why did you decide to even enter this competition?
For far too long, I have put my musical talents, skills, techniques on the back burner, and I focus on other things like my marketing or just being artistic. But now I feel like this avenue's the time, and now it's the time to showcase this.
All right, well, I think that was a great choice. You have a great voice based on what I've been hearing, and you have a lot of supporters as well.
Yes.
Tell me about this t-shirt. Anything you can do, I could do better. I can do anything better than you.
Yes.
What does that mean in the context of this competition?
Because it's male versus females, females always think that they run the world.
Think.
How I look at it.
Wow.
How I look at it, the females are the world. Anytime you think on Mother Nature or anything, it's a female that represents it, but the male actually runs the world, if you get what I'm saying.
Wow, that's another conversation, right? But let's get back to the Gen Y Factor, because we'll be all there back and forth on that. Tell us, why do you think you should be the next winner of the Gen Y Factor competition?
I'm a socialite, so I will use that platform along with the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports to come up with programs for young persons in the community who want to channel their musical skills or talents.
And I know the $5,000 must be enticing. Come on. In this time, that's a lot of money.
Definitely.
So tell the viewers once again what date is the competition, and of course how they can follow you guys on social media and keep up with what's happening with the Gen Y Factor competition.
So the competition is on June 22nd. You don't want to miss it. It's gonna be amazing, and I'm sure the boys are gonna come out on top.
Right, right.
You could just be my friend on Facebook at YO space HAN space CE, or you could just follow me on Instagram at Johan_vocals.
And I know you're not allowed to like give all your secrets, but if you had to tell us like one thing you're doing in preparation for the show, what would that be?
Running on a treadmill and singing at the same time.
Oh, what is that supposed to be?
It helps with your breathing, so you don't get tired when you perform it.
You see, I'm a non-singer. I wouldn't know. All right, viewers, it is a battle of the sexes. The three men we spoke to today, Johanse, Dwight, and Dwain, they're bringing their masculinity, their cute faces, but most importantly, their powerful voices. So hopefully that will be more than enough to make one of them the next winner of the Gen Y Factor competition.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, son.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?